you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Yuki, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of mine. If you see me sweating, it is because currently, at the time that this is being filmed, the air conditioning in my apartment is faulty. So what is my life right now? So if you see me do this, I'm trying to cool down, okay? Like, this is the worst time for this thing to happen. In the summer especially, like, how dare you? So in today's video, I decided to do a full face of drugstore makeup. I've actually done this video previously, but I didn't like how it came out, so it never went up. However, in today's video, I decided to mix it up a little bit and add in some affordable makeup brushes. I've kind of noticed that when people do full face drugstore makeup looks, they tend to use like regular brushes that they always use that are kind of sort of always maybe sometimes high end. Today's video is sponsored by Moda Brushes. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Keeping the bills paid and the edges laid. Keeping the bills paid and the edges laid and everything a-okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to be pulling brushes from different collections that they sent over to me. Let me just let you know right now, this is my favorite set. I know there are only like what 5 brushes in here, but fam, do you see the packaging? She is giving me opulence, she is giving me affluence, she is giving me luxury, she is giving me, how dare you speak to me in that tone? Watch your body language, ma'am. This is so me. It is glam. Oh, actually, hold on. It's 6-piece full face kit. This is called the Moda Metallics set. Like, can we get into it, ma'am, sir? Can we get into it? I'm going on, but yeah, it's just, yeah. I'm gonna move on before like I can sit here and talk about it. They do have other metallic sets. Like there's this emerald one, there's this pink one, and they're also like different sets of brushes that they just sent me. So I'm just gonna be pulling random brushes to do my face today. I'm gonna be doing my brows using my usual, the NYX micro brow pencil in the shade black. You guys already know the drill. I use this so often. I actually need to switch up and find another, preferably drugstore micro brow pencil or something similar to this. I'm actually realizing I use quite a lot of drugstore products mixed in. And then my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. I use this as my brow gel. Ooh, I'm getting hot. These sweat beads are coming in. Next, I'll be using my NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. This is a shader brush, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use it to dot the foundation everywhere before I start blending. And I really like this foundation. It's actually quite comparable, or should I say comparable? I don't know. I lose track of like English words sometimes, okay? It's quite comparable to some of my regular, like, I don't want to say high end, but maybe mid-range foundations. I'm sure this could actually probably stand up to a high-end foundation in a side-by-side wear test. I'm gonna try that out actually, if this goes up. Actually, I'll probably do it and maybe just have it go up before this video. Crap, I was supposed to put primer on and I didn't. I had my Angel Veil primer here to put on. Oh man, sorry guys. I have failed you. I have failed you. Okay, let's go ahead and do, oh, I don't even want to open this. It's so nice. But I'm going to go ahead and use this buffer brush from this metallic set. You know I'm the queen of repurposing. I'll probably end up stuffing a whole bunch of brushes in here, like as many brushes as I can fit, just so I can be like, oh, I'm going to reach into my luxury looking makeup kit here. Anyway, blend this out. And these brushes are super soft, you guys. Like no cap. Okay, can I tell you something nasty? Whatever, even if you don't want to hear it, you're gonna hear it anyway. Do you see this right here? Like, I'm one of those people that if I see a hair on my chin, I will literally pick at it until it comes off, and it's causing like all these blemishes and marks on my chin. Sure enough, we have one. Okay, it's not coming off, but I'll get to it later. I'm sure it's probably not good at all that I do that. And please don't sit there and act like you don't have any hair on your chin whatsoever. Like, unless you've had laser hair removal to that area, don't talk about me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those people, I get cranky in the heat. Anything above like 73, 74. Actually, no, 72, 73. Anything above that, I get so cranky. And I'm actually one of those people that in order for me to sleep, it has to be cold. I always have my air conditioning set to 70, 69, usually 70. And then I can sleep. Like, it has to be cold for me to. And then there's this like contradictory thing where I also sleep with like my blanket. So it's like you have this heavy blanket on, but your apartment is cold. I don't know, it's just comforting. Leave me alone. But yeah, that's just what I do. Yeah. I'm gonna clean up my brows, and I always use the Black Opal Flawless Concealer in the shade Honey. You can get this from, I think Walmart. Some Walmarts have it, some don't. I'm gonna use that same shader brush that I use because I don't think I have anything that's really like stiff enough. So I actually thought I had a drugstore eyelid primer. I'm pretty sure I have one, I just can't find it. So instead, I'm gonna use my Black Opal Flawless Concealer in the shade Honey and actually just do this. I don't remember if I ever tried this because I've used this Black Opal Flawless Concealer for so many years. I don't remember if I ever used it to like prime my eyes, but I'm gonna try it today. And I know Savannah Silver like swears by this as her eyeshadow base. I'm gonna actually use this brush from the Rainbow collection. For eyeshadow, I'll be using the e.l.f. and J. Kissa collection To the Rescue palette. Let's start off with Paloma, which is this shade right here. Okay, never mind. I am not liking this Black Opal concealer as eye primer. Let's use Zuma right here and pack that onto the lid. Hopefully all goes well with this base I got going on here. Who's next? Go, go, dun, dun. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop singing that song. Sorry guys, you know, like whenever I'm doing my eyes, I have a hard time concentrating. I'm gonna go back in with the previous brush I was using. I love neon. You guys know, like, me and color are just like a match made in heaven. Okay, I really want to use this really interesting triangular number, so I'm gonna dip into Pepper. This right here. Oh, okay. And I'm actually stamping it. I actually really like this for the outer corner, you guys. Like, it's a moment. It's doing something. I can't quite put it into words yet, but it's doing something. I don't wanna be without you, be without. Okay, you know what? Let me not even sing because you know what? It's sad because nowadays you can't even like sing a melody without somebody trying to copyright. I'm not even talking about putting the music on. I mean actually singing the melody. This is so perfect for stamping out the outer corner, you guys. Like if you want to apply color and just stamping it in. Again, this is the, I think the Triad Eye from the Moda Metallics collection. It's just, it's so precise and yet the shape of it is perfect for that outer corner. I don't know, it's just, and you can actually use it for the entire crease low key. And it's dense enough that it places a lot of product on at once. So for my concealer, you guys know I've used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind previously. This is in the shade, oh Lord, tan. I actually have another one of these, but this one's almost out. So this thing, because of me being like a little bit scared of holes, as crazy as that sounds, like small holes and lots of them, like in one thing, like just look up trypophobia, right? I took off the fuzzy thing. So I usually will like crank this up and then like apply it on the back of my hand or on a palette somewhere and then transfer that onto the, you know, areas that I want to conceal. But because I was at the store earlier today, I decided to pick up the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer because I guess she's more than a concealer. Yeah. This one is in the shade 415 Honey. They had 410, which was way too light for me, and I do believe 415 Honey might be, oh, I thought it would be too light, but it might be okay. They need something in between 410 and 415 because the color jump, the shade jump was a little bit fuzzy. Funny, yuki. See, the heat is getting to my brain cells. This applicator is reminding me of a concealer I used to use quite religiously. L'Oreal, no weird smell. It does have a bit of a scent, but it's not anything like overwhelming. This is probably the most therapeutic step in the entire makeup process for me. I think the AC might be fixing itself. I don't know, I feel like a cold breeze. Oh my gosh. It's currently 81 degrees, you guys. This concealer is actually legit, you guys. I'm starting to feel cool air. Like, is the AC fixing itself? I don't understand. Like, why can't you just stay cold the whole time? So I was not tripping. No wonder I was like, is the AC fixing itself? Because I started to feel cool air. The maintenance person just came to my door and said that he already fixed it. I was like, what the heck? Because they were here yesterday. So why am I talking about my air conditioning in a video? Whatever. Anyway, so they were here yesterday and it was something like within the unit itself. But today he said the unit was turned off downstairs. So I'm like, what's going on? This doesn't make any sense. Like yesterday it was one thing, today it's a different thing. Is somebody messing with me? Because man, the God that I serve, let me not report you. Somebody better not be messing with me. Like for real. Like how can it be one thing yesterday and another thing? Like how do you turn off the air conditioning unit downstairs? Like what? Whatever. So you guys already know me and this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 35 Deep. We go back. We deep in this love thing. You know. Set. Oh, this thing is so good. And you know what? When I went to the store, I don't remember if I actually checked to see if this was in stock, because I should have bought another one, because I am starting to run low on this one. Now, you guys know that I actually don't always use an all over setting powder for my face. So sometimes I'll just be very liberal with this loose finishing powder from Maybelline. And then I'll use my bronzer to actually warm up the perimeter of my face so I still get some of my color back. Let's go back to the eyes. I want to do like a different set of colors to the lower lash line. So I'm going to take, let's use this one. I'm actually going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to use a shade Cannon. Now, I'm not sure how much this will last as far as pigmentation and color payoff, because I don't have anything wet for this to adhere to down at the lower lash line. And sometimes I like using these brow brushes for the lower lash line because they're densely packed, and then they also apply color quite well. Like they deposit the color precisely. I'm gonna wipe this off. For the inner corner, I'm gonna use this shade right here called Tsuki. It's Tsuki. Tsuki. Almost sounds like Yuki. Apply that right in there. Let me spray my brush because this eyeshadow is a little bit dry. That is so weird. I thought it would be like almost rose goldish in the pan, but it's actually giving off a little bit of like either silverish blue. Okay, there's a shade called Firefly next to it and I'm itching to use it. It's this beautiful shimmery yellow. Yes, Firefly. I placed that. I'm not really placing it directly on the inner corner, but like a little right above it, and it's giving me life. So I have this NYX Epic Ink liner. Oh, wait a minute, this might be a moment here. Really like it, and it's out, and it's a felt tip liner, so felt tip liners are easier for me to use because of the extra skin and, you know, the situation I have there. Okay, so bronzer, right? I couldn't find a bronzer that was actually my shade, but I do have my CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronze, and this is old school. It's even like the old packaging, but still have it. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, sorry. The eyes are looking a little bit crazy to me right now. I'm going to blend things up a little bit. take this up higher at the edge. Let me actually tell you what lashes I'll be using. I'll be using these Kiss lashes in the style Camisole. The actual packaging, I don't know what happened to it. But I do remember that these are Kiss. You can look them up. The lash glue I use is INV by Kiss. It's my favorite lash glue ever. Well, so far. For blush, I picked up Milani Baked Blush in Rose d'Oro. I don't know. Rose d'Oro. And it does have like a little bit of a highlight to it. The previous Milani blush I had was, I believe, Berry Amore. To set my face, I'll be using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This brings back so many memories. I used to use this religiously on my channel 2 years ago maybe. What I do like about this setting spray is that it's like small enough to still be travel size. So I actually missed that, oddly enough. Wow, memories. Okay, for mascara, I'll be using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. This is an OG. Okay, I feel like these lashes are a lot. Now I understand why I haven't really like worn them more, because I don't really think they look that flattering on my eyes. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like more wispy stuff that's kind of, I don't want to say spacey, I don't know how to explain it, but these are the Eyelure and Vegas Nay ones, and I feel like these really complement my eye shape and just look good on me, and these not so much. Not so much. This is actually one of my favorite drugstore highlights. It's the CoverGirl Sculpt Expert Versatile Cheek Palette in the shade Rose Rush. Really like this. The middle color specifically is what I use. That gold you see right there. Anyway, so I'm gonna dip into this middle one here. Okay, lots of kickback, all right. Okay, Yuki! So I'm gonna use this liner brush and dip into this. You guys know I love using liner brushes for my nose and stuffs and things. I hate when people say stuffs. Like, it's not stuffs, it's stuff. I'll be using, yes, I know it's short, but I'll be using this NYX lip liner in the shade Coffee. It's well used. Leave me alone. 1,000 kisses from you is never enough. I remember when I used to just put the NYX lip liners just all over my lips, and it would just come out looking so bomb. My shade was Natural. That was a shade I loved using. I might go back to this, man. Like, this is actually that. So I'm gonna be using my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. Apparently some people call it Praline as well. I don't know. I cannot hear you over the sound of my sleigh. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's do this because Lord knows, the minute I smile, it's all over. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I did this full face drugstore makeup look using affordable brushes. Thank you once again to Moda Brushes for sponsoring this video, by the way. Be sure to check them out, you guys. Like, their brushes are legit soft. I could sit here and literally do this all day, but we're not going to do that because I need to be productive and do other things. I'll have the links you need down below in the description box. They have a ton of different stuff, you guys. They have different sets, basically anything you need, like as far as brushes go, it's on there. So I'll have a link for you down below in the description box. What else? If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's be friends. Also, if you are not following me on Instagram, I'm at Yuki_, YOUKEYY_. It's right here. Check it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me once again. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I would like to see you, hopefully, in the next video. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Bye.